Lawrence is reclaiming his time. Lawrence is reclaiming his time, and y'all gonna deal. Insecure Season 2, Episode 2. Let's get it. Lawrence, I don't blame you. Lawrence said, look, Issa was getting her stuff. She was getting it grinding all on that couch, okay, on the bouch. And I'm going to get it in with Miss Tasha. Now, y'all already know Tasha's going to be the one that's going to be hurt. But this episode, I can't even stress enough how good this episode of Insecure was. It made me feel some type of way, like it really kind of just had my emotions like pulled. So let's talk about it. Issa is telling Molly about them having sex on the couch. And Issa was like, girl, you know, we talked. Molly said, she said, no, girl, we didn't talk. Well, Molly said, girl, you a magic 8-ball. Tell the truth. What is the truth, Issa? Did y'all speak? Issa is dealing with the fact that she gave it up to Lawrence, and she has not had a conversation like it was just a hurry up and bye. Like, she didn't get anything out of it. I even gave the cooch up to this man, but he ain't interested in me, so what's the tea? Like, he don't want me, like, we ain't even talked about our relationship. No, girl, you should not gave him nothing. You shouldn't have gave him no cootie cat. You should have been stingy with the cootie cat. Molly's therapist session is the one that touched me. When that therapist told her, sometimes we, have this magical way of thinking, the way our life should be. Molly's therapist told her that she uses the word should have a lot. And she should have been this, she should have been doing this and all that. She should be here. And she said that's another way of thinking. It's like magical thinking, like we think where we should be at, and maybe that's gonna, project on to, the world and make it happen. It doesn't work like that. That's why I can appreciate this so Insecure, because it lets us know that this is the reality. And I'm telling y'all now, you reality shows, y'all better get y'all stuff together now, because shows like this are very important to the culture. Very important. And although it takes a little bit more money, because y'all got to have writers and all this, y'all have a lot of intelligent people out here writing scripts and stuff just like this. So Issa Rae is on it. Issa Rae is on it. And this was it was magnificent. The whole episode, everything from talking to the therapist that's relatable, because we all have been there before. Like, why is my life not a certain way? And watching Insecure is like a therapy session for me, because even when I'm talking to you all about it, like I feel like I'm letting my emotions out, like I'm letting how I feel about the certain situation that Molly went through and the certain situation that Ahmad, did. Like all that, it's important. Now y'all pay attention to Tiffany, because Tiffany is about to drop a bombshell any minute now. In a minute, I'll be there. Come on, Dram. Tiffany told the ladies that her and Derrick went through a minor breakup and he was staying in a hotel for a little while, and she let it out. Now Tiffany has always been like, I'm the perfect girl, like I'm the Southern Belle, and I'm out here doing the thing. Like, y'all need to understand that my life is perfect. And come to find out, she went through relationship issues. They must have been serious, because her man had to move out. I'm telling you, and me and Adrian have already thought about it. I think Tiffany's man is bisexual. I just think that, and I believe that him and Lamar are getting on, and Tiffany don't know. That'll be a shock to our system. I'll be ready for it if it hits us. So while the ladies are having a conversation, Kelly brings up Tasha, and she says, oh, did he's not talking to old girl no more? Old girl? And everybody looking around like, She said, well, Tiffany told me. Oh my gosh. So Tasha comes up in the conversation, and Issa said, I don't want to see her picture. They going through pulling up her Instagram. Issa said, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm good on it. Let me get myself together. I want to be better. I want to be better. Issa, girl, you did. But as soon as she got in that bathroom, she started rapping. I love those. I'm not sure if those are called monologues, but Issa, whenever she is rapping in those bathrooms, it's so good, and the lyrics are just amazing, girl. Issa has bars. And y'all noticing that I'm saying her name right? Because the last review, I know I was calling her Issa. I think I was calling Issa. Oh, I was messing up. That's my fault. I appreciate y'all for pointing out. But when she was doing the rap, she said, you know what? Pull her up. Pull the bitch up. I want to see her. They pull her up. But while they doing all this, Lawrence is telling Tasha, I slept with my ex. And the dynamic of Lawrence and Lawrence getting back with Issa goes on. The way it's constructed is amazing, because it's so realistic. Like, life is not perfect. Now, I'm telling y'all now, Tasha is going to be the one that's going to be hurt by this, but I don't know. Issa is a brilliant writer. She has a mind that is far beyond where we at right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Tasha and Lawrence actually become in a relationship and do some stuff. When Lawrence told Tasha, that confirmed for me that Lawrence is devastated. Let me tell you, I've always said men egos are very fragile. Men cannot take the fact that a woman has had sex with another man. They cannot. Men are so fragile. As much as y'all want to talk about you need to grow a pair, no, you need to grow some ovaries, honey, because women can take a lot. Y'all already know they can take a lot of pain and giving birth. But women can take a lot and men can't. Men will collapse under pressure, okay? Men will collapse, and that is what Lawrence is going through right now. Yes, Tasha might not be everything that Lawrence wants, but she hasn't cheated on him. Issa cheated with another man, and then Lawrence found out who the other man is, and the other man is attractive. And Issa is not that person to be cheating, so she must have been really turned on by him emotionally and interested in him sexually, so she gave up the cootie cat. And Lawrence cannot take. He cannot take, and that's why he finna break. Tasha didn't want to hear that. She said, it's time for you to go. Tasha, Tasha, Tasha. You ain't no Tasha Matt girl, but you better find somebody to teach you what you need to be saying, because Lawrence ain't doing you no good. No pain, no gain. Now, Issa and Frida are at the school, and things start to, kind of liven up. A black teacher, she said, I work here. We got paper. She was able to get a bunch of kids to come and sit in the library and listen to We Got Y'all. And it was important. There are a lot of black teachers that are out here busting their butts and getting the work done. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. There was a black teacher, many of them, especially in my 12th grade year, that passed me even though I was supposed to fail 2 classes. I was supposed to fail algebra and I was supposed to fail English, okay? But them 2 black teachers said, you know what, Justin? You dumb as hell, but you going somewhere, so let me get you walk on by and get your degree grade. I still have nightmares to this day about not graduating from high school, okay? Because, child, my mom and dad spent so much money on everything, child. That would have been an embarrassment. Embarrassment. So Principal Gaines talks to Frida and Issa, and Principal Gaines kind of made some kind of prejudice statements about Hispanic people, and he said, made the joke about building a wall, and Frida was just like, oh my gosh, she was just like shook, and she was like, did you not hear what he said? And Issa's like, yeah, but he don't mean no harm. It was an interesting conversation because we've been there before where we know another person of color has said some prejudice statements and made some comments, and people are automatically saying, oh, that's racist, and we all know that black people cannot be racist. I had to explain it to somebody the other day. Black people cannot be racist. Dispute me if you don't understand it. You need to go look up the definition of racism. I believe that at one point, but once you truly understand the definition of racism, you will definitely understand that black people cannot be racist. We can be prejudiced and we can be concerned, okay? That's what I want to say, because sometimes we can be, but the comments that Principal Gaines made, they were trash, and Issa should have said, hey, that ain't cool, bruh, but Issa was just not interested. She was just like, look, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These kids are affected by what we're doing, and I'm trying to reach them. So if I got to, ignore what he's saying for the greater good, I'll do that. But Frida like, no, because you're so pro-black, you need to call him out, but not understanding that if y'all mess up their relationship with him, you're not going to be able to save these kids, and these kids are important. So I think that's what Issa was thinking, and the comments got even more trash when he was saying some other stuff about taco meat. Child, I would have choked. I can't stand when folks say problematic stuff around me, so I would have choked. You got jalapeno pop, bitch. When Issa said that, and I said, Issa ain't doing that. Issa ain't doing that. But Issa pulled up, and she, just surveying, and she's like, what's going on? I'm looking at, she work at the bank, and then I'm looking across, and Best Buy, so that's the bank that he goes to, and it's right by his job, so he got him some convenient puss. So that's what happened. So Issa trying to, find out what's going on. Next thing you know, Tasha done walked by her, and Molly around here, she is a real friend. Molly is a real friend. Do you hear me? Molly said she had walked around 5 times, so she makes sure she bumped into Lawrence. So Lawrence tells her that he has got an apartment, that he kind of just moved on. So Molly's like, I'm here if you need me. And I do kind of can't stand folks say I'm here if you need me, because sometimes that's not enough, and we're not going to say, yeah, come over. A lot of folks ain't going to say that. So sometimes we got to say, girl, I'm on my way over there right now. I got a bar. Sometimes you have to be that person and say that, like, look, I'm on my way to see you. Let's talk. Let's do something, girl, because let's get you out. Like, let's make you feel better. Because me just saying I'm here if you need me, it's not always enough. Check up on your strong friend, honey. It's important, because sometimes I'm that strong friend and I need you to check up on me. Lawrence apologizes to Tasha. He's like, look, girl, let's go get some, let's go get something. Let's go kick it or something. I want to apologize to you. But Tasha, she's trying to move on. Tasha's trying to get Lawrence into a relationship, and she's doing it all wrong. Like, he just got out of a relationship. That is not the time to be trying to talk to somebody that is so trash, child. To be talking to somebody right after the relationship, they need to get over, because that rebound stuff is something serious. So Tasha, girl, protect your feelings. Protect your queen, because, I don't know if Lawrence mean you no good. Tasha want Lawrence to come to the family cookout, and she gonna mess around and have him there, and he gonna tell some other folks, like, I'm just dating. Girl, like, how do you to explain it because y'all ain't in a relationship, girl. That's gonna be some trash. Issa is on Tinder and she's texting Trey and she done told Trey, I'm trying to fuck. I just want fuck. I love it. I love that she said that, like, I ain't trying to hear that. We are so shook by a black woman saying that she wants some penis. Y'all sitting here doing what y'all want to do. The moment they do something, you shook by it. So I cannot wait to me and Adrian talk about this on For the Culture podcast coming up. We're gonna go in deep about this episode of Insecurity. I thought it was important for the culture and I loved it. Make sure that you all are emailing me and Adrian for the questions and advice for the Culture podcast. You can email me at justin@fortheculturepodcast.com. I appreciate it. Somebody sent us a jingle not too long ago. I'm about to tell them how good it was. I just got it. You were amazing. But this episode of Insecure really touched on a lot of things for me. It's important. It's therapy every Sunday. I appreciate it. At this point, Insecure should be an hour long. I don't know what y'all need to do at Miss HBO. Y'all around here putting up together trash shows, talking about the conservative show, if North lost the Civil War. Like, I need y'all to be giving and investing in stuff like this. And I'm telling you now, these reality shows, y'all better watch out because this was perfection. I've already watched this episode 3 times. I've watched this episode of Insecure more than I have watched the last episode of Game of Thrones. Speaking of that, I need to go ahead and do my Game of Thrones review. Tell me what y'all think about Issa and Lawrence getting back together. I don't see it happening no time soon. I just think that Issa needs to go on and find her own and move on, but we'll see. I love y'all much, and I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.